I'm Petersripol, and I like to make stuff. Today, we're going to make this GoPro 360-degree rig. So, what is this rig good for? Well, also including that explosion, it was also used for this.
This work is good, it's kind of funny.
Alright, so first thing when building this rig is we're going to cut out all these parts. What I'm going to lay out for you is the exact dimensions of the parts that I use for this rig. So here they are. Alright, for this rig, the first thing you're going to do is you want to get your materials. What I used was some pine board I got from Lowe's, a skateboard wheel, and some of the hardware that went with it. Please note that when you do build this, you're going to need to find a screw that's long enough to go through your skateboard wheel and also through your 2 layers of pine board. Next thing I got was a GoPro mount to hold my GoPro or whatever camera you choose to use. And the last thing we're going to need are some feet that I stole from the bottom of a chair. Once you got all your parts cut out, what I'm going to do is start building the base first. So I took the feet I stole from the chair and nailed them to the bottom. Now it's time to make the revolving part that's going to hold our GoPro and our counterweight. Once I cut it out, I put it on the skateboard wheel, but the problem was the hole saw I used was a little bit too big. When I put the arm on there, there was a little bit of play, so I took some electrical tape, wrapped around the side, and then pressed the arm on. It was a really nice, snug, tight fit. If you guys are having a problem with this, you can probably use a little bit of glue to make it tighter, but it wasn't necessary for me. Once the arm assembly spins freely, we can make the platform piece that will hold our materials that we're going to film or do whatever with. So, I cut out a circle out of some wood, put it on the top. But before I did that, I flipped it over and drilled it out again. But the drill bit that I used was pretty significantly smaller, so I could use the bolt that's holding the assembly together to kind of tap it by turning upside down and slowly but surely pressing and turning until I got the screw to hold the top piece on. It's important that you do this really slowly because you're cutting threads into the wood so it holds on the top plate. Once you got the GoPro attached, we need to go ahead and balance this thing so it spins freely because right now it's heavy on one side. So I found a D battery that worked out for me. It's similar in weight, but it was just a little bit too heavy. So I'm going to go to my drawer and let's see what I can find. No, it doesn't work. Oh, these work better. I got some loose rounds of 5.56. We're going to glue them on the other side until I get this thing to balance just right. You can flip it over on its side to see where it bounces. And now it should be able to spin real freely. And that's it. You're done. Go try this rig out. Let me know if you guys make this thing and leave a like or comment below. You know, do your typical YouTube things. Like and subscribe. And that's it. Video's over.